Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to Big Times Podcast, the #1 spot where we break down the realest stories, the wildest, and the kind of conversations your parents probably don't want you having at the dinner table. If it's buzzing in Kenya, if it's shaking the internet, or if it's got people talking in Matatas, from Rongai to Thika Road, you already know. We're bringing it right here. So, grab your headphones, settle in, because today we're talking about something that has been blowing up big time, the rise of Forex millionaires in Kenya. Yeah, you've seen them all over Instagram and TikTok. Fast cars, shiny watches, captions like, "Money never sleeps." But behind all that glam, there are crazy stories, scandals, and controversies that you need to hear. This episode is going to be juicy. It's going to be fun. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around till the end. Forex trading in Kenya has become one of those wild stories that you just can't ignore. 10 years ago, if you mentioned Forex, most people would have thought you were talking about exchanging dollars at the airport. Fast forward to now, and every other person knows someone who claims to be a Forex trader. Or at least you've seen them online, showing off screenshots of crazy profits and posing in front of German machines. It's everywhere. Suddenly, the idea of hustling for a 9 to 5 doesn't feel as cool when your classmate is bragging that he made rent money while you were in lectures. This movement really kicked off with the internet boom. When smartphones became affordable and Wi-Fi spots started popping up everywhere, young Kenyans discovered the world of online trading. YouTube tutorials promised quick riches. Telegram groups popped up like mushrooms, and MetaTrader 4 became the hottest app after Instagram. The narrative was simple. You don't need to wait for opportunities. Just learn how to read charts, place a trade, and boom millions. And you know us Kenyans, we love to try our luck when there's even a small chance of hitting the jackpot. Soon, whispers of Forex ballers started spreading. You'd hear about some 22-year-old in Nairobi pulling up to clubs in Westlands, buying bottles, and casually dropping Forex jargon. Pips, lots, entries, words that sounded like witchcraft to most people, but meant serious money to traders. For many, Forex was not just a financial opportunity. It was a lifestyle. You didn't need a boss. You didn't need an office. You didn't even need to dress up. Just a laptop, Wi-Fi, and vibes. Suddenly, Forex traders were painted as the new kings of hustle. But here's where it gets real. For every success story, there were hundreds of failures. Many people threw their savings into Forex, only to watch their accounts crash faster than you can say margin call. Imagine putting in 20,000 shillings, sitting all night staring at red and green candlesticks, and waking up to find your balance at zero. It happened to so many people. That's when the controversies started. See, Forex in Kenya split people into two groups. On one side, you had the grinders, the real traders who studied charts, practiced discipline, and treated Forex like a career. On the other side, you had the flexers, the flashy bunch, who rented apartments in Runda just for photos, posed next to cars that weren't theirs, and built this fake Forex lifestyle brand. They became overnight mentors, selling expensive training courses and promising newbies that in a few weeks they'd be rich too. The sad reality? Most of them weren't even making money from trading, but from selling the dream. And Kenyans don't keep quiet when something smells fishy. Soon, Twitter threads started exposing fake Forex gurus. Some of these so-called millionaires were renting cars just for photo ops. Others were running pyramid schemes disguised as Forex trading. We saw stories of young people being conned out of their savings, with the promise that someone would trade on their behalf. Of course, the money disappeared and the mentor vanished. Suddenly, the same platforms that hyped Forex became battlefields of roasting, memes, and hashtags. Yet, despite the scandals, the dream didn't die. The truth is, there are legit Forex millionaires in Kenya. These are the guys you rarely see on Instagram. They're not posting screenshots of their trades or showing off in clubs. They're the silent killers. They trade, they make their money, and they invest it wisely, buying land, starting businesses, diversifying. Some have joined international prop firms, managing huge accounts and making serious monthly returns. They're proof that Forex can work if you treat it as a serious skill, not a shortcut to wealth. But of course, in Kenya, the flashy side always gets more attention. If you ask the average young person what a Forex millionaire looks like, they'll picture a guy in Gucci sneakers, a gold chain, and a leased BMW, talking about financial freedom. That image has created so much pressure. You find campus students jumping into Forex, not because they're passionate about trading, but because they want to flex on Instagram. And when they blow accounts, they either quit bitterly or try to scam others. The debates are endless. Some Kenyans see Forex traders as modern-day heroes, proof that you don't need connections or a big job to make it. Others see them as con men, motivational speakers in disguise, or people just waiting to get exposed. On Kenyan Twitter, the jokes never stop. Forex trader today, life coach tomorrow. He was trading pips, now he's trading hope. You've seen the memes. The lifestyle is another thing that fuels the fire. Forex millionaires in Kenya have become symbols of success. The trips to Dubai, the flashy watches, the champagne popping at Kilimani clubs, it's all part of the package. And in a country where jobs are scarce and the hustle is real, that image is very attractive. Young people see it and think, maybe this is the way out. Maybe this is the shortcut I need. But as the saying goes, not everything that glitters is gold. Some churches even got involved. There are pastors who preach against Forex, calling it gambling and a temptation. Others embrace it, bringing Forex traders to testify about financial breakthroughs. Picture a guy standing at the pulpit saying, "Last week I was broke. This week, God gave me a trade that bought me a car." It's wild, but it shows just how much Forex has embedded itself in Kenyan culture. And honestly, the rise of Forex millionaires says a lot about who we are as Kenyans. We're hustlers. We're dreamers. We'll try anything if there is even a small chance of breaking free from the grind. Forex is risky, it's unpredictable, but it represents possibility. That's why, despite the losses, the scams, and the controversies, the movement keeps growing. Every year, new traders rise, some fall, some get exposed, but the story continues. So love them or hate them, Forex millionaires in Kenya are not just traders. They're symbols of ambition, of risk-taking, and sometimes of the danger of chasing shortcuts. They've changed how young people view money, jobs, and success. They've sparked debates, fueled gossip, and given us endless memes. And trust me, this wave is far from over. At the end of the day, Forex is like Nairobi itself. It's chaotic, unpredictable, full of opportunities, but also full of traps. Some people will make it big, others will lose everything, and some will just watch from the sidelines laughing. But one thing is for sure, the story of Forex millionaires in Kenya will keep us talking for years to come. So yeah, next time you see that guy on Instagram with the caption, "Money never sleeps," just know he might be the real deal, or he might just be renting that lifestyle. Either way, Forex has already left its mark on our generation. And on that note, fam, thank you for vibing with us today. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with your crew, and keep it locked right here on Big Times Podcast, where the hustle meets the truth.